Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing and demonstrating the new Dior Holiday makeup collection. I am so excited. It's been a couple years since I purchased anything from Dior Holiday, but this year the collection really wowed me. I think this is one of the best holiday collections of the year. I know that's premature, but just based on the colors, I think Dior did a great job keeping it somewhat classic. There's something for everybody. It's a pretty huge collection and I purchased a lot, so let's dive in. I was filming a bunch of makeup videos earlier upstairs, so my makeup is done. I'm gonna start with the haul, show you all of the goodies, and then I will wash my face. We'll start from scratch and I will demonstrate all of the items with you. So I have a lot of freebies in this haul, including my gold level birthday gift. Since the Dior loyalty program is incredible, so I have a little box within a box. There's a baggie of fragrance samples. This pouch was added using a promo code. Hopefully it will still be available, so I will add all of the promo codes that I know about down below in the description box, but it's very cute, very summery, but I'll definitely get use out of it. It's so soft. I love the bright peachy orange, and it's the perfect size little pouch to take with you to maybe a pool day. You can throw your wet bathing suit in here and use it as a bikini bag, or throw all of your sunscreen, all of your little essentials in here and take it to the pool, to the beach, since it's terry cloth. Very cute. And then inside the birthday gift for gold status members this year is a really beautiful jewelry case and a little Miss Dior blooming bouquet. This is one of my favorite designer fragrances, such a pretty classic floral. But this is one of the cutest little gifts, and I like that it's not just a makeup bag. I say just a makeup bag as if I don't get excited about each one. I like the makeup bags, but I feel like you get to a point where you have so many that you don't really know what to do with them. But this is so cute for travel because it is definitely meant for jewelry and keepsakes. You can put your earrings, your rings, your necklaces. There's a nice little pouch in here. So this is great for any little valuables that you don't want to get lost whenever you're packing. Not that I do a ton of travel, but I think even for storage, this is really, really cute. Now let's get into the collection. I have always wanted one of these compacts, and this is the first one I've ever purchased. They are so beautiful. This is the Forever Couture Luminizer Intense Highlighting Powder in shade 001 or Lumiere. There's also a Coral Lumiere, or a pinkier version, but this compact is so beautiful and it feels really high quality. I was so impressed whenever I took this out of the box. Absolutely stunning. I almost do not want to touch this because it's so beautiful. It has Christian Dior stamped right on the powder. And I had to have one of these gold eyeshadow palettes. There are two different options. I went with 643 Golden Masquerade. This one has the sort of red burgundy, the pink. I think the mauve tones are going to be really beautiful as well. The deciding factor for me, because both eyeshadow palettes are really beautiful, I just don't wear a ton of silver. I like gold. I wear a lot of gold. I wear a lot of bronzer and sunless tan, so I just feel like my color palette in general leans a little bit warmer instead of cool. And maybe that's a reason I should have gone with the other color combination, because it would have been a little bit different from what I already have in my collection, but I just feel like I'm gonna get more use out of these colors. These shades are very elegant. It looks very getting dressed up, going out to a dinner party, a holiday party. It's a very festive, very glamorous eyeshadow palette, especially in the gold packaging. I'm on a fancy nail polish kick. I'm getting a little bit sick of the nudes, so I picked up both of the holiday shades, 114 Lumiere and 641 Soir de Bal. They're both so beautiful. The red has a little shimmer to it, but I love that gold top coat. I think I'm gonna try adding a little chrome powder to my current manicure, which is also Dior, and then I'm gonna do the gold sparkly top coat on top just to see what it looks like. I knew I wanted to get a lipstick. I wasn't sure which one to get. I was tempted to go with the Dior Addict lipstick case because that would match the compact, and I already have a couple of those. So instead I went with the new Rouge Dior in the gold packaging. Do you remember these? Dior used to come out with this gold packaging every single holiday season. I bought these a couple years in a row. They're so old. Now I wouldn't dare put this on my lips, although It looks okay, but these were all really sparkly. But I just remember always looking forward to the gold packaging. I thought this was always really cute. But instead, we have this Rouge Dior, and I do think this looks very sleek and chic. I do like the feel of the all gold lipstick. And it would have been criminal not to pick up the Dior Red 999. That is the iconic Dior Red lipstick shade. And then last but certainly not least, I picked up the Bois de Rêve Christian Dior Holiday Candle. This immediately caught my eye. I knew I was going to purchase this for myself. I may go back and purchase more as gifts for other people because I do think the Dior candles make an incredible holiday gift. For a moment, I did contemplate picking up the Dior Advent Calendar. I thought about it, but the only thing in the calendar that I really, really loved was the candle. And when I looked at the amount on the candle, it's actually a mini version of this. So I thought, why spend $750 on the entire calendar for a bunch of little minis and then the mini candle when really I just want the full-size candle to begin with. So I saved myself some money, even though it is more expensive than the normal candles. It's a little over $100, I believe. This was definitely the better buy for me this year. I'm excited to smell it. So let's unbox it. Ooh, the scent is really strong. I could smell it as soon as I took it out of the box. This is even more beautiful than I thought it was going to be. The other Dior candles are matte, the vessel, but this is glossy. It's really shiny with the gold. It looks so pretty. I love this so much, and the glossy finish means it's not going to show every little fingerprint if you have something on your fingers and you touch it. Let me get a good whiff. It's really pretty as a candle. It's very woody, very holiday, but not like pine trees. It's elegant. It's like a sweet, smooth, sweet, slightly vanilla wood. It's very like earthy, woody, dark, moody, sensual, romantic. Sitting by the fireplace in a cozy nook somewhere with your favorite book and this candle lit. I love it. That is such a pretty, it's very elegant and very like unisex. You know, it's not one of these like sweet, bubbly, candy, Christmas marshmallow, snowball, sugar plum type of candles. I know personally my husband hates when I light those. Something like this I think he will really enjoy as well. As much as I like the look of the gift sets with makeup, because makeup can be sort of tricky depending on who I'm looking for, I actually think I might purchase, I know at least one person comes to mind I think would really like this, but I think this would make truly a stunning gift if you have a really close friend or just somebody that you want to give something really nice to. I think a luxury candle, I mean, who doesn't want a luxury candle? You're not always going to purchase it for yourself, but that's the best kind of gift to receive, I think. This one's for me, but I definitely will pick up more as a gift. I love it. And now for the demonstration, I'm starting with eyes. I quickly washed my face, I applied foundation, filled in my eyebrows, did a little cream bronzer. With a flat shader brush, I'm going into this corner shade. It's sort of a pale nudie pink, and this is going all over the inner lid. There's a lot of shimmer, a lot of sparkle. It has a lot more sparkle than I thought it would. Same thing on the other eye. I don't really have a specific look in mind, but I am thinking of creating something that I would wear to a holiday party. I'm testing the waters here. I want to see how dark this burgundy looks on the eye because it looks really dark in the pan, but I don't know if it's going to translate really red, really brown. Is it not going to be that deep at all? I need to know because that's going to dictate what we do with this eye look. So I have this kind of small, flat, smudgy-ish brush, and I am going to start smudging this along the outer lash line. And then when I get to the center, I'm blending it in. So it's almost like a cranberry shade. When I get to the outer corner, I'm extending a little wing. And I am planning to clean this up. That's why I didn't want to do the concealer and set the whole face. Same thing on the other side to balance it out. This is one of those trust the process eye looks. I really want to experiment with the pop of color, the deep burgundy. Using it along the lash line as more of an eyeliner is probably one of the more wearable ways to use it. Otherwise, it could end up looking really, really smoky or just really red, which I don't necessarily want for the holidays. With another eyeshadow brush, I'm picking up the medium pink up here in the top corner. This is going on the outer half of the eyelid, sort of in that outer V area. It's looking very pink and very sparkly so far, but I'm not giving up yet. Using my finger, I'm picking up a little bit of that gold in the center and I'm popping that on the center of the lid. With the pink eyeshadow brush, I'm softening that up a bit. I changed my mind. I thought I was done. I picked up this angled brush. I think this is actually an old brow brush from Chanel, but any sort of tight angled brush. I dipped into that burgundy and I very carefully lined the top lash line with that burgundy eyeshadow all the way in. Something like that. Now we're going to clean it up. Going in now with my Dior Forever concealer. Definitely need some brightness. I need some powder. I have a little bit of fallout, but nothing really crazy. When I blend out my concealer, I want a very crisp line here at the edge. So I'm going in with the precision brush. I'm trying to think what shade of blush and what lipstick I should pair with this eye. I think the red lipstick would be way too much. We all know what a true red lipstick looks like, so I will probably show you that red in a different video. I think it's more important that I show you a complete look using the eyeshadow palette than worry about sharing the red. And I've demonstrated 999 plenty of times in other videos because it is truly the go-to true red from Dior. I'm thinking we need a nice nude and something pretty soft on the cheeks as well. Nothing too bright pink. I think that would be just too much, a bright pink cheek and then the burgundy on the eye. It ends up becoming a lot. I don't hate the top of the eye. I think once I do eyeliner and mascara, it is going to look really pretty. For a moment, I was scared. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it work just because it's so much shimmer. I forget how shimmery and sparkly the holiday palettes are. Filming a first impression is a little bit difficult too because there's so much pressure to use every shade in the palette so that everybody can see what all of the shades look like. But that's maybe not necessarily the best, easiest, most flattering way to use it. I'm sticking with my tried and true Chanel setting powder today. Has never let me down. We're getting there. Eyes are almost done. Complexion is starting to come together. Going in now with my favorite Fenty bronzer. This is such a good bronzer. I used a little cream bronzer from Fenty at the beginning when I had my foundation done, but just a little bit. I really like the new Dior contour stick, but I think I picked up the wrong shade. I went with 3 medium. And I watched a tutorial the other day and it looked stunning, and it's because the makeup artist had 02 tan, so it had a little bit more warmth to it. It almost looked like a bronzer stick. And that's really what I should have picked up. So I may end up picking up the tan. I do like the cool tone of shade 3. It's more of a true contour, creates a shadow, but I generally don't really contour, I bronze. So I should have picked up shade 2. I'm still not 100% sure about blush shade. I don't know. I pulled out a couple different options. I think I'm just going to go with this one. I feel like maybe something deep and berry, but be really light-handed, so it complements the eyes. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Blush Glow Bomb in the shade Forbidden Fleur. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand and pick it up really lightly with a brush. It's a beautiful color. I just don't really know. Is that giving bruise? A little bit. But it's better than pink. I I stand by my decision. It's better than too pink. I'm clearly making this up as I go. I just want to add a little peachy warmth to the center of the cheek. So I went in with this Pink Pop from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the top drawer. This is sort of my go-to really natural, very light blush. There we go. Did that save it? I'm not sure. I do think it looks a little bit better now. We have blush, but it's not super pink. I pulled out my Chanel Stilo U waterproof in 76 Brune Platine. I hope this wasn't limited edition. If it was, I'm sure there's something similar. But this is the perfect waterline eyeliner. It's great for every single day. It's not super dark, it just fills in the gap. And it actually goes really nicely with these eyeshadows. I don't like white, I don't like black, I just need a little something. I'm going in now with a little liquid eyeliner just on the outer half of the eye, and I'm going to extend a tiny little wing underneath the eyeshadow wing that we already have. I've been using this Better Than Sex Too Faced eyeliner in chocolate brown. I extended a little baby wing as well. I didn't follow the eyeshadow all the way out. And see, with the eyeliner, I think it looks really good. I'm gonna scoot in close so you can see what this eye looks like, almost finished. Do you see how it looks just a little bit more complete than this side? You could skip this altogether, stick with the eyeshadow, throw on some mascara and call it a day, but I am a creature of habit. But also, I just think it does look a little bit more dramatic, like a little bit more complete, and this is more like evening, cat eye sharp enough to kill a man type of vibe over here. Curling my lashes now using my Shiseido eyelash curler. See, I knew all along that it would turn out great. I wasn't worried for a moment. I will be honest with you guys, one thing I do miss about my beauty routine is my lash serum. My old lash serum, Babe Lash, that I used for years, worked so well. The problem is it has those pesky prostaglandins in it, and I was looking back at old videos just the other day to see the difference, and my lashes were so long. At one point, I couldn't believe, even with no makeup, my lashes, you could see the lashes on camera, they were so long. But my eyes were so red. And I used to get comments all the time, people saying, your eyes are so red when you don't have makeup on. And I honestly was using it for so long, I thought that was just my skin, and it made me a little bit self-conscious. After I stopped using that lash serum, within a few months, my skin went back to normal. I think everybody has a little bit of redness around their eyes from the veins, and it's just really thin skin. So I still have a little bit of discoloration, but not nearly as much. I mean, my eyes were full red all the way around. Not only that, but those lash serums can melt the fat around your eyes, so they're really not good to use for extended periods of time. I've been using a natural lash serum that has peptides in it, and I think it does work all right, but it's nowhere near the same. I've been considering trying a lash lift and tint. It looks like that works really well to just curl the lashes, so instead of going out straight, they stand straight up. And it makes it look like your lashes are much longer than they are. It's kind of expensive, and I know it doesn't last super long. Like maybe you get a couple weeks out of it and that's it. But if anybody has had a lash lift, please let me know if you think it is truly worth the money. Kind of want to try it just to see, just out of curiosity, but especially thinking about the holidays and holiday parties, I really dislike wearing fake lashes, but I'd like to have long lashes again. Complexion is almost done. We have to apply our beautiful highlighter. Again, this is the Lumiere or Lumiere. Almost had it. It says this is a long wear highlighter. Oh my goodness. That is blinding. Beautiful. Definitely a hole on the back of the compact, so it could be refillable. I don't know if I've ever seen the inserts, like just a highlighter. But I guess if you buy one of their normal highlighters and then you pop that one out, you could just stick that in here. If you ever finished this highlighter but you wanted to hold on to the packaging, it would probably take me 10 lifetimes to finish all of the highlighters that I have. But yeah, that is so pretty. Ooh, I love it. The shade is stunning. The formula is really nice. I'm not sure it's that unique or that wow. I purchased this because of the compact, and that's it. Don't feel like you have to have this highlighter because it is so special. It's pretty, but it's really difficult to mess up highlighter. Chances are you have plenty of highlighters already. I would say the compact is really what makes this a standout product for me. The last step is lips. I honestly feel like red lipstick would be sabotage for this makeup. So instead, I'm going to go with a Dior nude that I already have. I'm going to use my new rose lip liner. This really is the perfect nude. This is the Dior Addict lipstick in the refillable case in shade 100 Nude Look. This is the finished makeup phase 1. You could stop here. I think this looks really good. I'm just going to experiment a little bit. It's late, I'm not going anywhere. We're about to have dinner and I'm gonna wash my face. I kind of want to see what this would look like if I took the eyeliner in a little bit. And then I am going to pop on some falsies just so we can kick it up a notch and really take this to holiday party level glam. I'm feeling inspired to keep going a little bit. So I've picked up my angled brush again. We're gonna take this cat eye style. I wonder if this brush will work. Ooh. Could probably even wet this brush and it would be a little bit better. So I'm not going too far in, I'm just taking it a little bit in, extending that inner wing a little bit. I think maybe an eyeliner brush would be better. And we're done. This is the final makeup look for the night. We're stopping here. I quickly added just a few like individual clumps of lashes to each eye. I started on the outside, worked my way in, and I have about 4 little clusters on each lash. Just to add a little more length, a little more volume so I could see what it would look like if I did have longer lashes, thicker lashes. I wish the complexion was a little more matte in the T-zone, especially in this area, but this is going to have to do for now. It doesn't help that this is, I think, the 3rd time I've done my makeup for the day. So I've just been removing everything with micellar water and starting over from scratch. My skin is screaming. It cannot wait for me to just scrub all of this makeup off. So not the best skin situation happening right now. I love the way the eyes turned out. I think the highlighter is absolutely beautiful. The lipstick we'll try another time, and I'm probably going to paint my nails after this. So I will make sure to show you what both of those nail colors look like as well. I stand by my original statement. This is one of the best holiday collections of the year. I'm so excited to get dressed up, go to holiday parties, feel merry, bright, celebrate, and I'm really excited to keep playing around with all of these products. So that completes today's video, this first impressions review. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you liked seeing how I created this makeup look. Sound off down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned. All of these products will be listed down below in the description box and tagged directly to the video. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.